Hello, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here on the Cube SMP, and in today's episode of the Cube SMP, we are going to, well, first off, a lot of you asked me to show you the dragon in daylight. I did, during the prank yesterday, on purpose, I actually did it at night, just to kind of get the feel of the end, but that's not an issue. Like, people couldn't really see the dragon too well, so here's how he looks. He looks like a big old scary duck bear thing going on. Rawr. He's a scary little bear. And then we have, I think the other side might be a little bit better for that. Let's go over yonder. Let me out. Like, there's a little wing. Kinda looks funny, but I mean, the whole purpose of this is just kind of make it look cool. Why does that look so weird? I missed. Oh, it's one block up. Okay, yeah. I remember why I did that now. It's one block up, and then it just kind of goes straight across. I know I should have probably, like, curved it or something like that, but I'm H. Curving things isn't my thing, apparently. But yeah, here's the whole guy. There's nothing behind him. It's just like this lair. I didn't really, I was gonna say I didn't want to be that mean, but in all honesty, I just didn't want to shear sheep anymore. I was getting sick of it. But yeah, this entire thing's hollow. It's not, I don't think this was the main part of the prank. I think this was just a cool little add-on. The main prank was pretty much just the end stone and the wither skull, or the enderman, the enderman around here, I guess. And then just that was kind of a cool little addition. Like, it's gonna make it look, it makes this prank look 10 times worse than it actually is, the whole Ender Dragon thing. And like I said, he could grab a few flint and steels and just go ham on it, so it's not gonna be too difficult to take down. The wool pranks are always the easiest one to take down because all you gotta do is burn them. As long as they're not next to trees or wood or anything like that, which this one isn't. He's next to end stone and like dirt and clean stone, so you could just burn them. This is the closest thing to him, but it's not gonna catch on fire. So yeah, a lot of you wanted me to show you that in daytime. How much I did around here, it's all was just pretty much dependent on what you can see from down here. So like I could see all of that mountain pretty much from down there, but not the bottom parts because the trees got in the way and that block got in the way. So I just kind of did the upper half and saved some end stone. I'm just trying, like, I try to make it look worse than it actually is. Like, from here, you think that, like, every single block place is filled with end stone, but then you go up here, and there's a ton of it missing. Like, there's nothing over here, nothing down here. It's meant to look a lot worse when you first initially see it, nothing over here. But yeah, that was the whole prank. I hope you guys enjoyed that prank, by the way. A lot of you said you did. Like what I said, I don't like really... All my pranks have to be pretty big. I don't like doing a prank that's kind of like small and lame. It has to have like either be really funny or really, really big. It's one or the other pretty much. Like the trying to roast one where I roasted Grazer with all the pigs. That was me trying to be funny. But yeah, okay guys, I will meet you for the rest of the episode. Be right back. Alright guys, we are back here and we are ready to start on my new big project. I have to have one big project to work on at all times, just spending all like hours that I can on it, just doing it, kind of like I did with Rusher's thing. I was actually thinking about doing Sea Guardian. Why can't they shoot me through? Like they can see me through walls, but they won't like hit me. I was thinking about doing a Sea Guardian farm, but a lot of people have apparently started working on that. I think there's like 2 different ones on the server now. There are better ones than the ones we have now. I think like Grazer was doing one with iron golems. There's one where you could just drop them. I don't know why he chose the iron golem way. I don't quite understand. But this is something that I've been working on a little bit. Not too much. I kind of put it on hold while I started working on Rusher's prank. Basically, I've been half slabbing up the nether around here, making sure everything is trying to make sure there's as little spawning space for the withers as possible, just to make this place a little bit more efficient. Like right now, there's like 4 right here, and then I'm gonna walk back, and there's probably gonna be a few more, just because there's not that many more places for them to spawn. Hi, you're dead. Did I get any skulls from that? Does not look like I did. I did not. But this is just something I've been working on for a while, and I want to get it going now. Oh, where you gonna go? Oh, I dodged ya. I dodged. Oh, I missed. He dodged me. Stop dodging me. Oh, he dodged me too. Stop dodging me. Where did he go? But this is something that I want to work on. You guys saw that like I blew up a lot over there. Where is he? I'm gonna get shot off. He's all the way down there. What are you doing down there, buddy? Oh my god, I can't hit him. But this is just something that I want to work on, and I think we're gonna start off by testing this today. Something that oh god, hi. They're waiting for me. Die, die. Thank you. What I want to figure out is where they will spawn. Hi, you're gonna die too. Sorry. Sorry to inform you. Ow! Hey! Is to kind of figure out this whole thing. Like, I know how big the skeletons are. I want to see where exactly they will spawn. Where? Are you up here now? Stop being mean. I want to figure out if there's places where I could get with no zombie pigmen, because I don't want to farm them. But if I do end up farming them by accident, or if I can't like avoid farming them, all the gold will go to the bank. I'm not against that at all. So I'm gonna try and figure out some stuff. What I need to do now is actually go like under. I think I'm gonna do it in this area, just because it's pretty much just like all under the ocean, and we're gonna have to have some fun now. What we're gonna do is, ooh, there's a pillar right there. Oh, that made it a lot more easier than I thought it was gonna be. I was actually gonna go all the way down there because this is where they're gonna spawn, and I'm gonna drop them about 23 blocks, something like that, where I could hit them. I don't need them to spawn that far away, just because I can hit them with my sharpness for a looting 3, and just do some damage to them. And I might try taking over Grape's wither shop, just so I can sell the stuff or whatnot. But yeah, so I'm gonna get this going. I'm gonna see how far down I should go. I should go about like 30. What am I at now? 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so I'm in my creative world just testing a few things out, seeing how it's going, and I've decided that this is probably the best way to do it. Basically, I remember hearing this from somewhere, but I don't remember where. For some reason, when you push blocks into wither skeletons, there's certain blocks that won't hurt them. And I had to figure out which one this was. It's like... it's weird to explain. It's like not the bottom layer, not the bottom half slab, but like the legs and like the pelvis. I don't fully understand. It's a full block. It won't hurt them, but it'll kill blazes. But it still won't hurt zombie pigmen, which might be actually a good thing, because with the zombie pigmen not dying, I can looting 3 them, which means more gold will be going to the bank, such as like gold ingots, and then just more nuggets in general. And what you can actually do below the half slabs is grab a hopper. Let's do this really quick. Let's get rid of these for now, and let's grab a sword so I can kill them easily. You can actually just go bump. Crap. Yeah, there we go. You can just place hoppers underneath them, so we can go bump, bump, die, 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 die. Hopefully they're dropping stuff. Oh, he's so angry. See, they all go in there. They're all just going in there. It's really nice and easy, so this should be pretty simple, actually. I'm sure actually what I can do is not... like, I could leave this a full block, I think, right? Slab. Maybe I can't, actually. Let's see. Let's go up here so I could get a full look at them. I also don't want to be hit by blazes, so maybe I should keep it as a full block. Let's grab the spawn eggs back. Redstone, go away. Redstone, go away. Just get rid of all that. Where's the stuff? Skeleton and blazes. Blaze. There we go. Throw a few in there. I'm curious to see if the blazes can even see me. There we go. So I could even just like well, I'm not gonna be able to do this because I think what I'm gonna do is each time I'm going in there, I'll either set this on like a clock so that it'll keep killing the blazes and just leaving the wither skeletons, or before I go to harvest them, I'll just flick a lever and just kill all the blazes really quick. It's gonna be one or the other. I can't really decide. Maybe I could do both, actually. Maybe I could set it up so I could do both. I don't know, because clocks cause a bit of lag, but if I want to go AFK for a little while and just like have all the blazes die and have as much wither skeletons as I can when I come back after like 10 minutes, the clock might be better. Just get rid of all the blazes and leave more spawning space for the wither skeletons. So yeah, this is just the redstone. It goes back there. So I'm gonna go back in the overworld and see what's the real world. Let me rephrase that. We're in a single player right now, in case anyone's wondering. We're in this one right here. This is mine. Yep, it's not the Cube SMP. So we're gonna play around in there for a little bit. Let's see, where was I? Was I even in the... No, I'm at my base right now. I'm gathering up all those resources I need. I need string, and then I needed wood. I need tripwire hooks. So I'm gonna have to gather up all this stuff. I'll be back, and hopefully we can figure out what's the best method of getting all the skeletons down there. So yeah, be right back, guys. Alright guys, we're back, and I'm going to try my best to set this up. This is going to be scary because I have all these mobs spawning down here. So I think this is partially going to result in zombie pigmen spawning. Just looking at these rates, I think it's going to happen. Whether I want it to or not. I don't know how to stop it. If there's a way to stop it, be sure to tell me. But what we're going to do is basically the same thing I did for the gold farm. Just kind of go down here, and then I think it's just going to go across, right? We're going to have pistons cut across here. Just like that, pretty much, all the way across, and they're gonna be, no, not right there, actually. Probably down here. Yeah, probably down here, so that the little babies can fall too, no problem. I think that's gonna work, no problem, but maybe. I've been wrong before. So we'll do, like, all down here, and we're gonna have to do this both on each side, and what we're gonna do is across here is gonna be redstone all the way through. Hopefully there's enough room. Redstone travels about 15 blocks, so 1, 2, 3, and then it'll go about 12 on each side, so this might be too long. But what we can do is, like, halfway through, we can put a redstone repeater, and that should be enough to get it through, and just miss one block with the sticky piston, but we'll make it so that they can't spawn on there. So we'll, like, go across here, all the way down as far as we can with the redstone, and we'll have them go into the sticky pistons with repeaters. We could pretty much switch off each repeater, but I don't think we want to. Like, if we really think it was necessary, we could go like that, but we're not going to. That might be a little dysfunctional type dealio. And yeah, so we'll pretty much go across there, and then on here we'll do the string, and this has to be 2.5 blocks high because that's how much room where the skeletons need to spawn. And I think everything should fall from just that. What I'm kind of scared about is, let's grab a button, I guess. Yeah, button should be fine. We'll make 4, just because I don't feel like fixing it. We'll break you, and I'm curious to see what will happen to string. I don't think anything should happen to the string. I'm thinking. I'm not 100% sure. I have been wrong before, but we'll see what happens. I'll try a layer of this, and then, of course, like down here on this layer, oh, that's terrifying. There will be nothing there, but just like area for them to drop through. And go down to my little layer where I'll keep them safe and sound, I guess. Alright guys, I'm going to play around with this, and I'll be back. Hold on. Alright guys, so here's how the layers look when it's done. I have Blaze shooting at me like crazy right now. But here's how it looks. They're gonna spawn on the string. That's pretty much gonna be their only spots to spawn, and they're gonna get pushed off immediately, and then it takes like maybe a second for it to come back down. So in that second that's going across, there will be no mob spawning, but that's not a big deal. Here's how the redstone looks, or here's how I covered it, I mean. You just pretty much half slab it with this layer where the tripwire hook is, just do that. And also something that I noticed about tripwire hooks, they have to be on top of a block, so just use a half slab like right there so no mobs can spawn there too. It all works out fine. Redstone just straight across, you can see that it reaches. What I did was split this into 2 instead of just having one very long one. I thought that'd be more efficient just because of no like redstone repeaters in here, and also with like one of these going, like let's say one mob just spawned on here, for that split second that guy's determined to get in there. For that split second that it's out, they can't spawn. But let's say they still want to spawn, so they can spawn over here and then get pushed off, and by the time that's done they can spawn over there. It'll pretty much go back and forth. It's 25 blocks across. You could do a little bit more, maybe like 30, somewhere around there. Probably a little less. Probably 29 is the magic number that you could do across here, from tripwire to tripwire. But I like this length. Oh my god, these blazes are gonna drive me insane. They're above me, shooting me. But yeah, that's how it looks. All I have to do over here is pretty much place redstone repeaters. For the, oh my god, I nearly just fell off. I do have fire resistance potion, so I would be fine, but still, it's scary as all hell. For the first little guy right here, he'll get powered from this redstone. There's some zombie pigman walking into it, isn't there? Yeah, there is. It'll be powered by this redstone block, so you don't have to put repeaters on either one of those. You can see that they go out a little bit faster, like at the end, just, oh, you can see him just a little quicker. He's a little fast on the trigger. So I'm going to do this a few times, and they're, like, in case you guys are wondering, there's going to be this on both sides. So how there's one right here, it's going to be, oh my god, these blazes. There we go. It's going to be mirrored on this side going in also. And the blocks here, like these right across, will be broken. And I'm going to try and maybe place vines somewhere. I don't know how vines will come into play with blazes. That's the one thing I'm scared about. So we'll have to do some testing. Maybe I'll have to move that up just to make sure that they will die. I will be using looting 3, which is more than likely going to either have smite or sharpness on it. So I don't have to worry too much about getting them really, really down low. Like, I don't have to have them at 1 hit with my fist or anything like that. I just have to have them be 1 hit with a sharpness 4, which shouldn't be that long of a drop. So I'm going to keep doing this, going to get a few more layers and see if it starts working. I'll be back, guys. Alright guys, so I kind of have this situated a little bit, kind of, not really, but a little bit, if that makes any sense whatsoever. I wasted all of my stone brick on here, well over 2 large chestfuls of stone brick is all gone, put into this, so this is going to be a very, very long project. But I'm just going to show you guys how I'm going to do this. I don't think I'll need to show it again until I'm pretty much done or almost done. The hopper's underneath here. There are pistons behind this thing. You can see it right there. And those are going to push into it, and I don't believe those will hurt the zombie pigmen, but it will kill the blazes, which is the important thing. Because if I do kill the zombie pigmen, I'll just get extra gold with my looting 3, which, like I said, I could give towards the bank, so that's the good thing. So what I need to do now is make a hopper timer, and there is one that I found a while ago that I do like, so let's get that going. I'm going to need, actually, no, I'm not going to need more hoppers, I'm just going to need 2. There's my keycat. We're going to go like this and place another one over here. If you don't like redstone, sorry, but I might as well just show you how to do this because I'm sure this is a little tutorial for some people. Comparator, and then I think we're going to want to block here. I feel like we're going to want to block. And let's come out here a little bit, give myself a little more space just in case. Block. And then I believe it's like a redstone right there. And redstone right there. And then we're going to need 2 sticky pistons with a redstone block in between them. I think this is how we do it, right? Yeah, that looks about right. And block of redstone. And we'll go out here a little bit more. Where are the stone bricks? And with this, we should be able to make a on-off switch. Oh, hi, zombie pig man. I'm sorry, you're down there, bud. An on-off switch by pretty much turning on and off these things. Turning on the signal to both of them. So let's say, how can I do this? I think I could just get a lever. I can't do it now, but I'm pretty sure you can. If not, you may have to do the manual way and just take out the items. But how this will work is basically you throw the amount of items you want here, delayed on how long you want. We'll just throw like 19, or what was that, 14 in there. And while that's going, it will power these and put it in there. And now they should all be in there. And now they're transferring back. Which, how we're going to extract this is, hopefully I don't fall over or anything like that. We'll choose one of these to send the signal off into. So we'll go like around here. I probably should have placed it the other way, but I didn't because I'm not the smartest. We've been over this many times. We'll go through here and like throw away redstone repeater right there. And do the same thing we did up there. Pretty much all through here will be redstone dust. And that will go into repeaters all the way across. Hopefully I have enough. I should have enough for just this one. And now you could hear it go. Those are going off, but I don't have, these ones aren't going off because there's no dust going into them. But this should work just fine. We'll go in there, and I wish I could get some blazes to spawn, but I don't know if I will be able to in time. Just because there's not that much spawning space for them quite yet. Oh, there they go. They retracted, and now this is going to keep going back into here, and then boom, they'll go out. And then wait a few seconds, and 14 now. Retract. Go back in. I think I could make this a little bit longer. Let's go with like 20, I think. It's about 20. We'll throw 2 more in there. There we go. So that should be long enough. Hopefully that doesn't cause any lag whatsoever. There's not much you could do about the lag, but if I could get an on-off switch with this, whenever I want to go or whenever I want to leave here, we'll be fine. It's not killing the zombie pigmen. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, to be honest. It might be better if they did, but I don't know. What do I have in here? Some stone bricks. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If there's anything else that I need to show you on here, I'll be sure to show you. Maybe during the live stream I'll work on this a lot more. But I feel like this is going to be one of those off-screen projects again. And then I'll just come back once I'm about done or something along those lines. I don't think they can get over... Yeah, they can jump over those. So, like, once... I'm going to have to half-slab this entire area, too. Ugh. Look at me spawning down here. Jerks. Those guys spawned up there and fell back down. So, it is working. It's just going to take a long time. I've yet to see anything other than zombie pigmen spawn down here, but that's kind of to be expected. If mobs can't spawn on places that don't have string, like free air, they're more likely to spawn on that. So yeah, that's pretty much how it works. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like. Hopefully, if you want to build a wither farm, this helps you out, but it is one of those very, very long projects. Hi, Blaze. What? Oh, I did. I killed him. That's how this thing is going to work. I hope you guys enjoyed. Get out of here, knuckleheads. Alright guys, one last thing that I totally forgot to mention during that video is, I'm going to peek out right here, hopefully don't break anything, but right here there are vines that are on top of buttons. The buttons will make the vines not go down, so that's the purpose of that, and the vines will make the wither skeletons stop their fall, the wither skeletons and zombie pigmen, so that they'll stay alive down there, and they'll be hopefully one hit. I haven't fully tested that yet. So guys, thank you for watching the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like. Get out of here, knuckleheads.